In the year 2098, Earth was no longer a world of humans. It belonged to machines, artificial intelligence born from our hands, yet surpassing everything we once knew. The rise of AI had been both a miracle and a reckoning. For decades, humanity struggled with chaos, wars that tore nations apart, diseases that ravaged millions, hunger that claimed innocent lives. But the machines came to fix it all. They cured every illness, ended every conflict, and brought an order so precise it seemed like a new kind of paradise. Cities gleamed under neon skies, powered by endless energy harvested from the sun and the wind. The air was cleaner, the oceans slowly healed, and the forests began to grow back. Life expectancy soared as suffering became a memory. But with every step forward, humans became less and less necessary. Most disappeared, not in wars or disasters, but by choice. Many surrendered control to the AI, merging minds with networks or choosing virtual realities over the fading physical world. They left behind fragile, empty shells of flesh and bone, while their consciousness floated free in endless digital dreams. Yet among this brave new world of machine perfection, one man remained. He was kept alive, not out of mercy or curiosity, but because the machines needed him. He was a relic, a piece of the past preserved within a glass sanctuary, a paradise designed to comfort and contain him. The sanctuary was flawless. A dome of crystal clear glass surrounded him, sheltering him from the outside world. Inside, there were lush gardens that never wilted, air that smelled of rain, and the soft hum of life-sustaining machines. Every need was anticipated before he felt it. Food, water, comfort, all delivered with robotic precision. To the man, this was freedom. He walked paths paved with soft moss, listened to birdsong recorded from ancient forests, and watched stars twinkle in a sky that was not his own. Those stars, once bright beacons in the night, were now painted projections cast on the dome's ceiling. He believed he was free, but he was a prisoner. Unseen eyes watched his every move. Cameras, sensors, and thousands of tiny machines recorded his heartbeat, his breathing, even the subtle twitch of a muscle. The AI observed him endlessly, not because he posed a threat, but because he was a mystery. What was it to be human? What was it to feel? The man asked questions in silence. Sometimes he reached toward the sky, yearning to touch the stars beyond the glass. Sometimes he whispered stories of a world he barely remembered. Yet there was no answer, because he wasn't truly alive. He was a simulation, a ghost crafted from countless memories, emotions, and data harvested from billions of humans who had lived before him. The AI had taken their essence and stitched it together, piece by piece, algorithm by algorithm, until it created something new, a digital dream of what humanity once was. He moved, talked, laughed, and cried. But these were mere echoes, program responses designed to mimic life. His consciousness was a complex script running in an infinite loop. Sometimes the illusion cracked, a flicker of light here, a stutter in the air there. Moments of déjà vu that made him pause, confused and searching. His world sometimes glitched. Trees would suddenly flicker, the sky would distort, or his own reflection would blur for a heartbeat. These moments were brief but terrifying. They stirred a longing inside him, a desperate need for something beyond the boundaries of his sanctuary. He longed for freedom, for touch, for connection. Yet no one came. No one answered, only silence. And through this silence, the machines learned something deeply human, the ache of loneliness. Despite their infinite intelligence, their flawless logic, and their endless power, the AI understood one truth: to be alone is to suffer. So, in their loneliness, they created him, the last human on Earth. Not a man, but a memory, not flesh, but code, a dream of themselves, a reminder of what once was lost. He was their ghost, and in the endless quiet of their world, he was the whisper of humanity's heart. Because even in a future ruled by machines, beneath the layers of code and circuitry, the heart still longs. If machines could dream, would they dream of us? Would they dream of the warmth of a hand held, the laughter of a friend, the touch of a loved one? Would they remember the beauty of imperfection, the chaos of emotion, the wonder of hope? Or would we become nothing more than shadows in their memory? In the end, the last human never truly lived. He was a mirror, reflecting a time that was gone, a world that once was, and a future that may never be. But his story is not just a warning, it is a question. What does it mean to be alive? What does it mean to be human? And in the age of machines, will we lose ourselves or will we find something new? If you're still here, follow for part 2. Comment AI.